Here is my 1983 Mediterranean Blue Western Electric Trimline telephone. What's interesting about this Trimline is that it's actually rotary dial, and a lot of the Mediterranean Blue Trimlines that you'll see are push button, so it just makes it that little bit harder to find or rare, whatever. But regardless, I like it. So as you can see, I've remoulded the handset cord because it was quite misshapen, so it's all nice and tightly coiled back together. And it is a modular version, as you can see, as is the line cord. The handset and the line cord are both modular, which meant that because of course this is an American telephone, because I'm in the UK and it's a modular phone, all I had to do was get a UK modular phone line card with the UK VT plug on, and I could just plug it straight in and go, and it works fine. Now I really do like the Trimline phones. I think they look really swish. They're very nice styling, I think. And I just love this colour scheme. It's so nice. And it's in very good condition, as you can see. I'll just show you the handset. So it's quite a nice shape, quite ergonomic. And what was unique about the Trimline phones was that the dial came with the handset to you, so you could be further away from the base of the phone, so you're not having to stoop or something like that to dial out. So as you can see, there's the receiver and the transmitter or microphone there. Got some nice Trimline branding there. Don't know if you can see that. There we go. There we are. As you can see, the dial is backlit with an LED light, so it's quite user friendly if you were to make a phone call in the dark. Some nice Western Electric branding there in the centre of the dial. And as you can see, the finger stop moves, which was a unique feature of this phone. And it was also space saving, so the dial could fit on the handset, because of course a rotary dial needs a gap between the 0 and the 1, so that's why the finger stop moves. It's to create the space. But anyway, I've oiled the cogs and governor, so the dial runs nice and smooth now. There we go. It's got a hook switch on the handset in case you misdial, and as you can see, there's those LEDs, and there's also the main hook switch on the base of the phone. So there's the cradle, if you like, that the handset sits in. There's a number card there, which I've just put a blank piece of paper in, just to make it look nice. It is a desk phone, of course. You could get wall versions of this at the time. They didn't do multi-purpose trim lines at that time, where you could either have it desk mounted or wall mounted. There's no facility for this to stay on the cradle, because if you tilt it up, it'll just, the handset will come out like that. So yeah, it's just a dedicated desk phone, this. So here's the base. It's got the 4 feet intact. It says the Trimline phone. It's got a ringer adjustment there, which actually does make a difference, which I was surprised. AT&T it's supplied by. You can just see the bell there. It's got quite a nice chime to it, this phone. I did have to adjust the bell because it wasn't assembled properly, so it sounded quite tinny, but I've reassembled it in the correct way now, so that it's got a nice resonated chime to it. I'm sorry about my white balance. As you can see, the lighting keeps changing here, but the natural lighting is fading quite fast because I'm making this video in the evening. Anyway, I'll just dial out now so you can see it working. It's a dial tone. So there you go. So I'll just ring it for you now, and that will conclude my demonstration. So here goes. So there you are. I'll give it a nice long ring for you there to get a good listen to it. Of course, because I'm in the UK, it has the BT type ring, which is a ring type of ringtone. In the US, it would be one long burst of a ring, and then a break, and then another long burst of a ring. And I could get it to ring like that if I bought a switchboard PBX system, but I can't be bothered doing that. So anyway, there you are, my Western Electric Trimline in the Mediterranean blue colour from 1983. I've had this phone to pieces, and I've checked that all the dates match, which they did, which I was really glad, so it's all original. So anyway, there you are, my Western Electric Trimline. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.